At this time, please stand for the playing of the National Anthem by the Urbana High School Band. Please be seated. Good evening. I'm Nathan Siever, principal of Urbana High School, and I would like to welcome you to the 152nd commencement ceremony of the Urbana High School. At this time, please welcome Superintendent of Urbana City Schools, Mr. Charles Thiel.
Good evening. As Superintendent and on behalf of the Board of Education of the Urbana City School District, I would also like to welcome you to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2022. At this time, I would like to invite to the podium Mrs. Hayla Parker, President of the Urbana High School Alumni Association, to present the Distinguished Alumni Award for 2022. Started as a joint venture between the Board of Education and the Alumni Association, this award was first presented in 2011. It recognizes an Urbana High School graduate who is noted in his or her field of endeavor or recognized for his or her expertise and accomplishments, and has demonstrated positive leadership and service or contributions to the community or society.
Good evening. This year's recipient of the Distinguished Alumni Award is Ned Kirby. Ned graduated from Urbana High School in 1956. He attended Central Ward Elementary School and, according to Ned, spent a substantial amount of time in the hallway so as not to further disrupt the lessons being taught in the classroom. He attended Urbana Junior and Senior High Schools where he participated in music as a member of the band and of the choir. He was also an athlete and captain of the track team. He held the record for the low hurdles as well as school records for the half mile and the mile relay. In addition to track, he played varsity football in the same backfield as George Scott. During his 4 years at Urbana High School, they lost only 4 games, so go Climbers. After graduation, Ned attended The Ohio State University and graduated with a degree in business administration. He entered the U.S. Army as a lieutenant after graduating from OSU and was stationed at Fort Benning, Georgia, and later at Fort Holabird, Maryland, at the School for Army Intelligence. Shortly thereafter, his father passed away unexpectedly, and he received a release from the military and returned to Urbana, where he became the owner and president of Kirby Hatcheries. In addition, he became owner and manager of the Kirby family farm, purchased by his great-great-grandfather in 1862. During the years in Urbana, he was a member of the board of directors of Champaign National Bank, member of the Urbana Rotary Club, and member of the Urbana City Board of Education. Moving to the Indianapolis area, Ned initially owned one Taco Bell and expanded that franchise to include 25. Continuing his affiliation with Taco Bell in Northern Florida, he expanded that franchise to 17 restaurants, making excellent use of the degree in business administration from OSU. Now retired, he is enjoying his time with his family. Ned?
I made a promise I'd be less than a minute, so clock me. At any rate, good evening, and I'm sure you get used to the idea that this is their night. And I would like to say to you, this group over here, while you listen, I hope, that for me it's always nice to come back home, especially for occasions such as this. And for you, the class of 22, tonight, you'll be leaving here with a graduation diploma. You will also leave here with your classmates, and you will leave here with memories. Love and cherish them all. You'll be a hill climber for life, and you'll have more hills to climb and castles on hilltops to enter, but you'll be just fine. You'll probably think about it along the lines of been there, done that, and so it will be. That leaves me with nothing more to say to this class except just two words, and those two words are, go climbers.
Thank you, Mrs. Parker, and congratulations, Mr. Kirby. Nomination information for this award can be found on the website for the Urbana City School District. At this time, senior band and choir members, please join your fellow performers.
Tomorrow's yours tonight.
Viper, Cougar, Merlin, Goose, Iceman, Jester, Charlie, Hollywood, and of course, Maverick. What do these words have in common? I see a bunch of blank faces on the graduating class. I think some of your parents out there might know what I'm talking about. Anybody? Top Gun. Yes, they are all call signs or nicknames of many of the characters from the 1986 hit movie Top Gun, which, like many hit movies, now has a sequel. It's just that it took this one 36 years to get into the movie theaters. According to an article written by Katie Lang for the U.S. Department of Defense News, the call sign tradition is celebrated by aviation communities across all military branches. These pilot nicknames can quickly identify aircraft or individuals, and they also help to confuse the enemy who might be listening in on your conversation. Some historians believe aircraft call signals were first used when radio became a commodity around 1930. As radio communications grew in prominence into World War II, so did call signs for planes, ships, and occasionally geographic locations. Most current call signs are still based on the same sources as in the early days. A derivative of a last name, physical features, personalities, or pop culture. Many times they are decided by the commanding officer. So most of them are based on the pilot screwing something up. So why am I talking about call signs tonight? Although some of you will end up serving our country in a branch of the military, most will not become military aviators. Even though this is the case, you will still end up with your own personal call sign. This personal call sign will be based on what your actions say about you and how you're viewed by your family, your friends, and the community. Instead of a commanding officer assigning it, you have the opportunity to decide your own call signal. It won't take place in a big military ritual, but instead will be in the everyday way you conduct yourself. You can choose to be known as kind, strong, thoughtful, creative, trustworthy, meticulous, resilient, perceptive, motivated, determined, courteous, or any one of hundreds of different character traits. The choice is yours, just by making daily decisions on how you are going to live your life. In closing, I'm hoping that you are considering what you want to have as your call sign in life. Carefully consider the choices, as you will need a strong one as you head off on the highway to the danger zone. Congratulations and good luck, graduates. Thank you.
Tonight's beautiful and traditional ceremony could not take place without the planning and hard work of numerous individuals. I would like to recognize the following for their assistance: Nathan Bales and the maintenance and custodial crew, senior class advisor Katie Denise, school counselors Laura Morgan and Valerie Leonard, secretaries Jamie Jacobs, Jessica Markin, and Holly Lewis, assistant principal Tony Grigsby, and our music directors Rusty Myers and David Sapp. Please join me in recognizing several special guests with us this evening. Please stand as your name is called, and please hold your applause until all are announced. Urbana City School Board Vice President Amy Paul, Board members Jan Engel, Jim Arter, and Sarah Finch, Superintendent Charles Steele, Elementary Principals Jim Weimer and Melanie Anders, and Ohio High Point Assistant Superintendent Brad Richardson. As we express our gratitude and appreciation for the academic preparation, guidance, and support provided to the class of 2022 in their journey to graduation, would all faculty and staff of Urbana City Schools in attendance today please stand to be recognized. And finally, on behalf of the graduates, thank all of the parents, guardians, and family members and friends with us this evening who have contributed to the lives and accomplishments of the class of 2022. Your love and support has helped them reach this moment in time and will help them reach their goals and dreams in the future. It is now my honor to recognize the two students who have earned the highest academic honors for the class of 2022. Through hard work and dedication to their studies, these two students have distinguished themselves as the top scholars in their class. The student earning the second highest grade point average is Mara Donahoe. Mara is the daughter of Andrew and Amy Donahoe. She will be attending Miami University and plans to study business analytics.
It's the little things. You've probably seen it on cheesy little home decor signs in Hobby Lobby, but for me it holds a special meaning. I first heard it from Coach Moss, affectionately known as Skeet. Although I did not have the opportunity to play for him in high school, I did have the chance to go to his open gyms every Sunday, and I can still hear him telling us that it's the little things, our hand placement for shooting or setting up a crossover. At the time, all I knew was that I'd better follow instructions if I didn't want to run. I most definitely had no idea how much that short phrase would influence me. High school has been full of little things, and although I could go on forever about my favorite memories, I want to take the time to talk about just a few of my favorites tonight. Reading the announcements every morning with Duke after finding crazy adjectives to describe the type of day has become part of my daily routine. I'm very lucky to have had such a bright and goofy co-anchor. And I believe all you students will be thrilled to know that we have finally sold out of the 2022 pre-sale yearbooks. Hearing "How you doing, sis?" nearly every day from the beloved Jazzy Jeff. Jazzy has shown me what true kindness looks like, and has inspired me to be the best version of myself every day. I will miss his daily encouragement dearly. Being a part of the amazing student sections at football and basketball games, from dressing up in crazy get-ups to screaming during the game, and as many of you know, I did well over my fair share of screaming, it was all so much fun. And of course, I will never forget about yelling about milkshakes and sticky waffles. Playing with some amazing young ladies in soccer, softball, and basketball throughout the last 4 years, you have all impacted me more than you could ever imagine. From thinking our legs were going to fall off during conditioning to celebrating after the final buzzer went off, I would not trade any of those moments for the world. Some of my fondest memories are from my best friend Gracie catching me for so many years. Pitching would not be the same without you, G. Seeing my dad as I would round third base in summer softball. Now, if any of you have seen my dad coach third base, you would know that he gets so excited that he almost tries to run to home plate for you, which is often followed by the signature fist pump when you get to home safely. And finally, talking to my mom after school. As simple as it sounds, my mom is the first person I go to after a rough day for advice, to rant, or just to talk to. I would not have made it through high school if it weren't for the amazing friendship I have with her. Everyone has had their own unique moments like these, moments that do not seem very important at the time, but are ultimately the most memorable. And I think that's the beauty of it. We all have our own special little moments, and we, the class of 2022, have had the privilege to have some shared little moments. I am forever grateful for everything that I have experienced, big and small, with such an amazing class and community. So I would like to thank my fellow classmates, UHS teachers and office staff, the Urbana City School Board, and the community for making it all possible. So now, class of 2022, it is time to go out into the world and make new little memories. And wherever life takes you will be full of them, I'm sure. But I hope you all remember the moments that made up our time here at Urbana High School. The good, the bad, and the life-changing little things. Thank you.
Thank you, Mara. Earning the highest grade point average for the class of 2022 is Catherine Trudeau. Catherine is the daughter of William and Julie Trudeau. She will be attending Ohio Northern University and plans to study pharmacy.
Henry Cook once said, "Life is what happens to us while we are busy making other plans." While this quote is certainly one that has been heard before, I am yet to find another one that is a better description of the high school experience. When we were in junior high, We would spend time thinking about what it would be like when we entered high school. We would talk about all of the fun things that we would do, looking up to the high schoolers in awe of the power that they seemed to hold. Then, we entered high school as freshmen and quickly realized that being a part of the youngest grade in the school did not give us much power. And so we longed to be sophomores, because surely that would be when we would get a taste of the freedom that we craved. But then sophomore year rolled around, and we decided that what was truly the best was to be upperclassmen, and so we longed to be juniors. Then we became juniors and decided that no, the best, most powerful role was to be a senior. And so we longed for that last year, the year when we would obtain all of the freedom and power that we had dreamed about. And then, when we finally became seniors, we just wanted to be done with high school. The vicious cycle of wanting whatever we did not quite have took hold of us not just through our grade levels, but through every aspect of our lives. There was always another winter break or summer vacation to look forward to. Getting our licenses, becoming leaders on athletic teams, finally being able to go to prom, and even applying to colleges or jobs. We were constantly making all of these amazing plans, longing for the next thing to just arrive already before we died in anticipation. Unfortunately, there is a major downside to this constant focus on the next big thing, one that I did not truly realize until I reached the end of my high school experience. We are often so focused on what comes next that we lose sight of the here and now. Yes, big events like major athletic victories, homecoming, prom, and graduation are memorable. They are experiences that we will continue to hold on to as we go through life. But the high school experience has been so much more than just the big events. It has been groaning in first period because we are tired after staying up late to work on a project. It has been complaining every time we had multiple tests in one day, stressing about how we would get homework done with all of our extracurriculars, and getting upset at people who walk just a little too slowly in the hallway. It has also been laughing at crazy Spirit Week outfits, enjoying every time music is played on Friday morning, and celebrating all of the good grades that we wanted, but were not quite sure we would actually get. These moments are the ones that have truly made up the journey of our lives over the past 4 years. And yet they often go unnoticed or underappreciated as we neglect the present to instead focus on the future. And worst of all, we often forget the thing that is truly the most important part in our journey through life, the people that we meet and the relationships that we share. We owe most of the experiences that shape our lives to those that are there for the highs and the lows. While we worry about the next big step, these people stay by our side in the here and now. They might push us and motivate us, show us compassion and love, or even simply share our experiences. They are the teachers that we are close to, the classmates that we only talk to at school, yet miss whenever they are absent, and the peers that participate in the same activities as us. For me, some of these people were Mr. Myers, my golf teammates, and the families that developed through show choir and musical. They are also the friends and family that we can always count on. They are the friends that I grew up with, as well as those that I just met this year. My grandparents, brother, and most of all, my parents. They all deserve a huge thank you for all the ways that they have supported and loved me throughout my entire journey thus far. I have not always given them the recognition that they deserve, as I often got distracted by the stress of developing my own future. And yet, looking back now, I cannot help but feel the need to express my gratitude for these individuals who were there for me even when I was too consumed by life to notice. I urge you all to never pass up on an opportunity to thank these people, the ones that deserve a little extra credit in your life journey. And so, I would like to remind each and every one of us of the importance of slowing down and living in the moment. Class of 2022, we are all about to embark on the next big step of our lives, and while making plans can be good, being so consumed in them that we miss what is happening right in front of us is not. So take a breath and enjoy the highs and lows of the journey, because as I have learned through the high school experience, while the final destination might be beautiful, so is the path that is taken to get there, and the people that you meet along the way. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Tony Grigsby, Assistant Principal at Urbana High School, and I'll be presenting the American Legion Citizenship Awards. The Pierce Kearns Post 120 sponsors the American Legion School Citizenship Award for one male and one female student from Urbana High School. The students are selected for possessing the high qualities of courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service. which are necessary to the preservation and protection of the fundamental institutions of our government and the advancement of society. The 2022 recipients are Gracie Howard and Otto Johnson. Of the 112 members of the class of 2022, 37% are pursuing a 4-year college degree, 26% are headed to a 2-year academic or technical program, 1% will be joining the U.S. military, and 36% will be entering the workforce. Those students proceeding to higher education in a 2-year or 4-year program, please stand to be recognized. Those students who have made the commitment to serve our country in the United States military, please stand and be recognized for your plans to protect the freedom of our great nation. Those students who will be entering the workforce, please stand and be recognized. "41 graduates have been awarded local, institutional, and private scholarships to further their education. The class of 2022 has been awarded a total of $1,456,818 in scholarships. Scholarship recipients, please stand and be recognized. Urbana High School would like to express our gratitude to all of the generous individuals and groups who sponsor local scholarships, allowing our students to continue their education. The detailed scholarship information, including recipients, is printed in your programs.
I now have the distinct privilege of presenting the members of the Urbana High School class of 2022. Each has met all requirements of the state of Ohio and Urbana City Schools for graduation and is certified by the Urbana Board of Education to receive his or her diploma. In keeping the dignity of the ceremony, we would ask that family, relatives, and friends stand to be recognized by all when their graduate's name is read. Please refrain from behavior that would detract from our ceremony or would not allow the next diploma's recipient's name to be heard by their family. Board members Amy Paul and Sarah Finch and Senior Class Advisor Katie Denies will assist with the presentation of diplomas. Mr. Green.
First row, please stand. Catherine Ann Trudeau. Mara Catherine Donahoe. Duke Watson Buckaloo. Otto Matthias Johnson. Callie Noel Christian. Gracie Lael Howard. Riley Thomas Johnson. Emily Louise Skelly. McKinley K. Ratcliffe. Erica Lane Arnett. Libby Marie Gilliam. Lakin Hill Ridgewell. Aiden John Leonard. Zoe Lane Cahal. Sigrid Carolina Melcher Paredes. Lexi Claire Prince. Sarah Grace Maddie. Thomas Maxwell Keeley. Claire Elizabeth Shelton. Alexis Lee McKenzie. First row, please sit down. Second row, please stand up. Daniel Brett Brooks. Kendra May Backus. Madison Riley Bandy. Kaylee Yvonne Bean. Brandon Taylor Borelli. Elijah Matthew Bradley. Riley Caroline Brown. Ellie Mae Caldwell. Alana Nicole Canada. Jasmine Deanne Collins. Erica Joanne Crooks. Jaden Thomas Cole Cups. Addison Jane Alexis Cutlet. Ariana Raquel Cydrus. Julie Christine Daniel. Brian Matthew Daly. Layla Kaylee Davenport. Taylor and Marie DeMoss. Ashley Parker Deskins. Second row, please sit down. Third row, please stand up. Desmond Rashawn Dorsey. Joshua Christopher Ferguson. Evan O'Neill Fowler. Lacey Renee Guy. Jaden William Robert Gibson. Jaden Deshaun Green. Kiana Elise Denise Green. Oliver Michael Grimm. Tiana Nicole Harris. Parker Alexander Hayslip. Courtney Paige Hilliard. Emma Sue Holbrook. Zachary John Hoskins. Gunnar Ross Huffman. Alexis Virginia Ann Jenkins. Madeline Joy Jenkins. Jacob Walter Johnson. Chevy William Sheldon Joseph. Samson Ellery Karg. Third row, please sit down. Fourth row, please stand up. Jenna Marie Campbell. Joseph Glenn Moyer. Mara Eileen Kearns. Destiny Ann Marie King. Justice Taylor McGann. Shyla Ann McConnell. Carmela Brianna McNear. James Bradley Mefford. Maria Catalina Mesquite. Michaela Jean Mills. Christina Danielle Moore.
That's my baby sister!
Cameron Philip Murphy. Malia Ruth Murphy. Christopher Riley Napper. Kadron Philip Neff Strickland. Benjamin Joseph Ofori. Emily May Packard. Trevor Scott Parthamore. Brianna Jolene Peralta. Fourth row, please sit down. Fifth row, please stand up. Taylor Lynn Prater. Sarah Thatcher Preston. Crystal Ramirez. Lacey May Ratcliffe. Olivia Lynn Reed. Riley A.J. Riddle. Anna Elizabeth Rogan. Charles Leon Rollins Jr. Kyle James Rooney. Justin Rex Rutan. Joplin Renee Sloat. Willow Blaze Staley. Braden Eric Stambo. Peyton James Stamball. Levi Brandon Eugene Stapleton. William Matthew Stickley. Cassandra Nicole Stidd. Braden Michael Stauffer. Lael Elise Tavener. Sophia Sydney Taylor. Fifth row, please sit down. Sixth row, please stand up. Jeremiah William Trainer Jr. Grace Claire Ullum. Jenna Leanne White. Riley Matthew Wilson. Robert Lee Woodruff III. Riley J. Wright. Lindsay Elaine York. Sixth row, please sit down.
Another long-standing tradition here at Urbana High School is asking a recent retiree to walk with us down here on the field and celebrate with the graduates. At this time, can I please ask that Jane Martin please stand and be recognized for your wonderful years of service to the district. At this time, please stand for the Urbana High School alma mater. The words are located on the back of your program, and please remain standing for the presentation of the class in closing. It is now my privilege and distinct honor to direct the class of 2022 to move their tassels and declare them graduates. Please move your tassels from right to left. Our graduates ask that you remain seated as they prepare for the Victory Bell ceremony. Please direct your attention to the northeast corner of the stadium as Gracie Hauer, class of 2022 representative, leads the ceremonial transfer of the Gene Zirkle Memorial Victory Bell to the Urbana High School class of 2023, represented by Jonathan Hildebrand.
At the conclusion of last year's commencement ceremony, the Urbana High School class of 2021 accepted the care and keeping of the Gene Zirkle Memorial Victory Bell. We have faithfully cared for and joyfully rung the UHS Victory Bell. Jonathan, as representative of the Urbana High School class of 2023, you are hereby given custody of this treasured symbol of Hill Climber pride. By accepting this symbol of tradition and school spirit, you and your classmates will now be responsible to faithfully care for and joyfully ring this victory bell to proclaim spirit and pride of the Urbana High School Hill Climbers.
On behalf of the class of 2023, we accept.
Congratulations to the class of 2022. The band will now play the UHS fight song as our graduates climb the hill to a bright and prosperous future. Family and friends, you may meet your graduates at the top of the hill for congratulations and pictures. Thank you for your attendance tonight, and please drive home safely.